Matteo, like, I wish I had a trophy to give you or something. That's what I started to say. I started to say to you at the end of the show, I was like, you're so funny. But I kept wanting to be like, I know you know. Like, and it's not just because you're a confident guy, but I was like, you don't need me to say it, but like, you're like a treasure. Like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm the least funny in my group of friends. My friend Bob and Nick are the funniest, I think. Nick is funny.
Bob and Nick, like high school friends?
Bob the drag queen, and my friend Nick Smith. Nick Smith. I'll call Nick. He's about 6'4", 120 pounds, and only wears women's blouses and sounds exactly like Squidward. And I'll call him and I'll be like, "Hey Nick, what are you doing?" "I'm watching a murder mystery, and if you call me again, you'll be the next mystery." Click. That's Nick.
I gotta say, I don't want to, like, again with Chris Red, how transfixed I was. He said with his blackness. I don't want to be that way for your gayness, but I do tend to be obsessed with people like that. Like, I know a couple gay guys that have like high, what do we call it? Tude?
Sure, just,
like strong personas.
Yes.
Or maybe they're not even personas.
That's always in, like, whenever I get like an audition, like they'll have the character descriptions like knows themselves, confident, sassy. I'm like, just say faggot. We don't have to do all this sort of. You could tell like a straight person wrote it because you can hear the fear in the description, like confident in themselves, knows themselves, loves themselves.
Right, sassy.
I'm like, right, sassy. Then you read the scripts, it's like, what's the sitch? I'm like, I'm out. That's why I'll never make it as an actor.
I strongly disagree. I feel like are you doing it?
Sure. Well, right now since the past.
Did you see all the gears? I was like,
well,
what if he's done something I haven't seen?
No, I've done nothing. I've tried so hard to, like, before October or like last September, I tried so hard to like play the game in the industry of like, I'll audition, I'll write this thing, and it's just a resounding no from everyone. And then Andrew,
I can't believe
it's true. And Andrew Schulz pulled me aside and literally saved my career. He was like, just focus on one thing. You're really good at stand-up. Just focus on stand-up. Ignore everything else and do reels on Instagram. I'll teach you how to do them. And he like literally taught me like, do them this way. Here's how they should look. Blah blah blah. And
a great thing.
Well, my whole life has changed from him.
Yes.
It went from.
He's a great actor, by the way.
He's a great everything.
He auditioned for Crashing for a part, and I really wanted him for it, but I didn't get to choose.
I mean, I always think Andrew Schulz literally changed my life.
Tell me.
I was like, okay, I started doing it. All of a sudden I saw my following like explode. I went from like 200,000 followers to now I'm almost at 600,000 in like less than a year. And my tour is selling out. I'm doing theaters now. And it's like literally from Andrew Schulz being like, just focus on this one thing. I'm like, okay, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And I did. And it's so strange. Like my agent was like, we sold out this theater in Chicago twice, the Park West. And my agent, who I love, he was like, I'm not trying to be insulting, but let's check and see if there's some kind of mechanical error. Like we just couldn't believe, because I couldn't sell tickets. Everyone was saying no. I was trying to sell a Netflix special, no. HBO special, they were like, nope. Like everyone was like, no. And I was like, everything you see online, like me in my stupid yellow shirt, was the hour that I was trying to sell, and everyone said it wasn't good enough. And then I cut it up and just put it online, and then now I'm like, okay, now I'm doing theaters. Like, I guess it was kind of a validation of being like, for so long I thought I wasn't funny or good, and I was just watching so many people like past me. I'm like, should I be acting? Should I be writing a script? What should I be doing? And then Andrew was like, do the thing you wanted to do originally.
Yeah.
Do stand up. So now I'm like, okay, stand up. I'm like on the stand up train, like going full speed ahead. I'm having so much fun.
Wow. And getting less distracted and
yeah, now I don't care about anything. I'm like, okay, if I like now I'm writing a show with my friend Jared that we're gonna try and sell, but we'll see. But it's like right now I'm really just focusing on like, all right, the next thing I want to do is like sell an hour. Let's see if I can get there, and because I have a whole new hour that I'm really proud of, and yeah, I'm just like stand up focused.
That's great.
But I just don't know how to do all that stuff. So Andrew like changed my life.
What, like acting and stuff?
I don't know, like selling. Everyone's like, I don't even understand how people get hours. It's like I feel like that's that like wizard hat in Harry Potter where they just like put it on your head and someone's like
HBO.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love you. You did exactly. Peacock, HBO, Netflix,
Quibi. Fuck you.
YouTube is smart. Like Joe List and
Mark and Norman.
Oh my god, like they Akash, like hey, they're so smart. They're like putting their stuff on YouTube.
This
It's
has
amazing.
to be a symptom
Hey.
of something. Like, that's not normal.
Mark is a great joke writer.
Oh my God.
Phenomenal joke writer.
Mark used to open for me, believe it or not, like 10, 15 years ago, once or twice. But like, you can't be doing this that much.
Yeah, we
and
all
not
have our thing, I'm sure, you know?
I hope mine's not as obvious as, ooh.
I don't know. I'm sure mine's just something really gay. Just my general existence.
You made it weird. You made it weird.